returning to the number 7, is there any symbolic meaning in the number 7 in Islam as in Christianity? And why is it 7 times you circumambulate the Kaaba during the pilgrimage?
There are so many numbers which are considered sacred because nature reproduces them. You know, if you look at flowers and flower petals and so on, you'll be amazed how many series there are. And you find in nature number 1, number 3, number 5, number 7, number 9, 11, 19, and on and on and on, repeat constantly. So 7 is, again, if you look at the different spheres beyond the earth, you find there are 7 different spheres. There is a stratosphere, there is the ionosphere, there is this sphere, there is atmosphere. And so also there have been like 7 cycles in creation. And the earth also, from the surface where we are, if you go to the innermost, which is molten metals, there are also 7 different categories or layers. So 7 had become in many, many world cultures and religions as a very often repeated, sacred number. Also the number of days that you work and the week. There have been many attempts by human beings to reduce it, to, do away with the holiday, do away with 1 day of rest or so on, and there was more suffering and more inefficiency than it. So there is this, it's in nature. These are part of nature. Number 19. And so many Muslims try to also see how much 19 is important. So what? So very important. And actually, the pursuit of some of these things causes a lot of more division than acceptance. So there are in nature these cycles within cycles within cycles within cycles that repeat. And there are many, many in mathematics series have been shown and established by these things. So take it as part of nature, nothing much more than that. And so as far as souls are concerned also, the departed souls, the first day of departure is a big shock because you are used to you eating, sleeping, resting, annoying others, talking, asking. And then suddenly you can't do a thing because the soul and the nafs are the 2 partners. One is the original one, the other one is the reflection of it. Your nafs, my ego, had been in demand, doing things. Suddenly you can't do anything. So this is all what you have now. What you have earned in terms of your inner state. So that's why the Prophet ﷺ says, you enter the next zone after death exactly as your state is at the point of death. So if your state is at the point of death, acceptance in cheerful harmony with your organs, your mind, your biography, your past, if you are at ease with it, if you are at peace with it, then you enter in peace to the other zone. If you are full of quarrels, fears, anxieties, defending, offending, then it's going to be difficult. That is where it is called the angels will come to you with a list of the questions. So if you want to be kind to the angels, reduce their burden. Clear yourself before you. So first day is difficult. 2, 3 days, many people stay near the grave and so because they know it's agitated. The self is still piggybacking on the soul. So it's like a monkey on him, like a black dog or whatever. So 7 days is very important for the dead. 7th day you go there and you give to charity in remembrance. And then 40 days is very important. And then the annual, and on and on and on. If it was a very nasty character, then it continues. But if there was less, then maybe after a few days, a week and so on, the soul is liberated from the monkey on him. Yeah.